we're gonna brew tonight with this guy, because you know Matt said so. Yeah, he waved. So, but right now I'm not. I'm filming, but Timo over here is sanitizing. Yeah, the bucket, and then we're gonna boil the water, and then there's a surprise after that, obviously, because I can't spoil it because you don't want to go too crazy into all this stuff, because then I ruin all the surprises and we can't have a long stupid video. Yeah, get in there. Get into that soapy little... Yeah. Clean that dirty girl. I don't know how well this can be seen, but oh yeah, well, it's good enough. We got the water getting heated up right now. I'm a nice dark star burner too. Love that thing. I don't know, because I've never used it before. This is the first time using it, but it's more for when it gets it all graining. That's gonna be when it's gonna be real fun using that thing. But might as well test it out, see how it works, and yeah, check back with you guys when the water's boiling. And look, there's Timo. Round 2. The thermometer was dead. His thermometer, so we had to go to the store and get a thermometer that worked. So yeah. So now back to boiling water. Let's try this again. Maybe this time we'll actually get it. Let's go. We added the specialty grains and we're letting them steep for 20 minutes. Woo. So steeping is complete. Now it's out there boiling back up, and then we're going to add the liquid malt extract. Say that 10 times fast. But we are over here, Timo is warming it up so it's easier for the liquid malt extract to come out of the container, because sometimes that stuff is like super duper thick, like the craziest syrup thick. So warming it up will help break it up and let it flow out better. So we'll let this boil up, take it off the heat, put the liquid malt extract in there, and then bring it back up to a boil. And then we're going to bring it inside and throw it on his stove and just let it do the 60-minute boil that way and add all the hops. It's just, with like these stoves, it takes forever to get the water boiling. I think it took us less than 10 minutes to get that up to steeping temperature before. And I think that's overshooting it too. I would say probably like 5 to 6 minutes to get it up to that 165 range. But yeah, check back with you guys when we're adding the liquid malt extract. So now we're adding the malt extract. I already added one of these containers right there, and now we got this one. It's a golden light, but pour that in there. See, it comes out nice and easy when you warm them up. That would have been probably not even half done.
Disaster.
But yeah, stir this up, and then we're going to boil it back up, and then bring it back in and let it do its 60-minute boil with the hop additions. For hops, this one is a pretty crazy beer. We have Columbus hops, Amarillo, and Citra. And then there's also Cascade, but according to directions, we're going to dry hop this after, I think, 3 or 4 days of it fermenting. So it'll be even more hoppy. But yeah, awesome. So we're letting the wort boil back up now. And yeah. And then we're going to bring it back inside, like I said, and add the first set of hops. I believe it's the Columbus hops. And then the next one is not until like 15 minutes left. So the first one, Columbus is right at, get a sack. Like I said, the Columbus is right at the beginning, and then it won't be until 15 minutes left when we get the next one. And then it's 5-minute increments after that until we're done. But yeah, so we're letting it boil up on the Dark Star burner, and then we'll bring it back inside and do it on the normal stovetop. Like I said, this thing is just, makes it so much quicker. The last time we brewed here and we did it just on the stovetop, just to get the initial boil, we were looking at probably at least 35-40 minutes. This was less than 10 minutes for the first boil, so definitely saved a lot of time and doesn't waste electricity. You just have to have a propane tank. So we're back inside. Got it boiling. Like I said, like nice and quick using the other one, but now it's just gonna be at a steady boil, so we can leave it at a constant temperature. But adding the Columbus hops first. That's right at the beginning of the boil, and we'll let that go. Woo! Hopefully this doesn't boil over.
Woo!
Awesome. So this was 1 ounce of Columbus hops. I don't know if I mentioned this to begin with, but this is a Pacific Coast IPA that we're making, and the kit is by Brewer's Best. The alcohol content for this one's going to be somewhere between 5.6 and 6.1%, so not too crazy. But for the rest of the hops, like I said, the Columbus hops just went in, that was 1 ounce. The next one's going to be Citra hops, and that's going to be 1 ounce, followed by Amarillo of 1 ounce, and another 1 ounce Amarillo 5 minutes after the first edition of the Amarillos. So there's going to be a total of 2 ounces of Amarillo in there. And then, like I said, there's going to be dry hopping in a couple days of Cascade. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm being very thorough on this one for you guys.
I'm at.
But yeah, another hop edition. I believe this one's the Citra. Yes, Citra. We're almost done. Second to last one to go. Woo! We got Amarillo going in.
Yeah.
Ooh. So we'll let this one go for 5 minutes, and then we'll add another one of the Amarillos, and then let it boil for another 5 minutes, and we're done. Not really, because then the real fun starts of cooling this stuff down, which will take probably just as much time as boiling it. It's the final countdown, like he said. Last one. Amarillo for one last time.
Ready for this?
Yep. I'm always ready. And we're done. But not really, because now all the fun starts. Now we get to put it in the sink and cool it down for a while. So, yeah. We gotta bring 212 degrees, boiling, down to roughly 65, 70 degrees so we can pitch the yeast. Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to hear me, so I stopped while he was dumping the ice in there. So we're going to be putting the pot into the water with the ice and salt to cool it down. And like I said, we're going to try to get it down to originally about 90 to 95 degrees. And then we'll put it in the carboy with cold water. And that should bring it back down to about, like I said, that 65 to 70 range. Then we can pitch our yeast, and then we'll be done until we need to do the dry hopping. But I probably won't be here for that, so yeah. But, like I said, right now we're just doing cold water and ice, letting it cool down. You can also use what's called a wort chiller. I have one of those at home, but it doesn't fit on his sink, so there was no point in bringing it. But it's a copper tubing that you can use, and it just runs the cold water through the center of it, and then, out your sink. But we're only doing a small batch, so it's not that big of a deal. So we just watched all these videos back, and we both sound like we are just completely drunk out of our minds, but I actually am not. I've only had, two beers? It's just, I worked all day, and I am exhausted, so that's why I'm just really slow right now. But yeah, Jeff. I am pretty, thank you. But yeah, we are not actually drunk just quite yet, because I actually like to be able to think while I'm actually brewing. When you get crap-faced, it's hit or miss with quality control of the beer. So I try to take it a little serious and actually... Yeah.
The first one.
But yeah, I like to try to do a little more quality control, being able to control it. I feel like if I'm actually just off the deep end drunk, I'm not really paying attention as much as I should be. So it just shows up in the end, which is just, like I said, quality control is
And
the
we are at
best.
198 degrees.
We are almost there. We have gone down 14 degrees so far. It's only been a couple minutes, so it'll probably, like I said, it'll probably take us at least another 20 minutes to get this thing down, if not more. But yeah, figured I'd just put that little tidbit in there. Welcome to the future. So I was editing up this video that you're watching right now about brewing, and yeah, the last scene you saw is all that we recorded. But we didn't really do too much after that. Like I was saying, we were just bringing it down to that 65 to 70 degree range, and then we put it in the carboy, added another 2.5 gallons of water, because with the kit beers you only brew 2.5 gallons of it, and then it also makes it easier to bring the temperature down to that 65 to 70 degree range because you're adding the 2.5 gallons of cold water. But we did that, and we put it into the fermenter, the carboy, glass carboy, and capped it with the airlock, and we were done. So I believe this is 2 days after we brewed. Yeah. So tomorrow I'll try to send him a text to say to put those last bit of hops in for the dry hop, because it's supposed to be done about 3 days afterwards. But other than that, it was a great time. Like I think I said in the video, I was exhausted. I worked however many hours, and of course the night before I only got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. So I was really sluggish, and hopefully the video isn't too bad. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. We'll try to do a redemption video where I actually have sleep and yeah, make a very high quality brewing video. That's if you guys want to see it. If you guys never want to see brewing again, just leave a comment down below. If you do want to see it again, leave a comment down below. But yeah, I'll check back with you guys probably in the next video. Probably gonna film it today, since like I said, it's Monday now, and we brewed on Saturday night, so it's only been a day and a half. But yeah, check back with you guys in that video. See ya. Hey, thanks for checking out my video. If you liked what you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below for my latest and greatest content. And if you want to check out last video, it should be right over on this side in the info box. If you want to check out my Instagram, my Snapchat, or my Twitter, it'll be down below here. And make sure you hit that like button down below, comment if you'd like, and I'll check back with you guys on the next one. See ya. This is probably gonna be the crappiest video ever, but I was told that we have to do this.